If you believe that our nation gains strength through its diversity, if you believe that healthcare plays a key role in our community's growth and prosperity, and if you believe in the power of people coming together to create a better future for families across our region, then we invite you to visit a place we call Casa de Salud, House of Health. Our story starts here at the corner of Compton and Choteau, in a building that was once an auto parts store. And here in communities across St. Louis, where a growing number of Hispanic immigrants have settled in the hope of forging a better life for themselves and their families. And it begins here as well with Bob Fox, a St. Louis businessman. Until recently, Bob had no connection to the Hispanic community. But like so many of us, Bob's family roots are in another country.
My grandparents immigrated here from Poland. My father had a 10th grade education, had to quit school to help support his family, and eventually became the president of International Retail Shoe Company here. So it's kind of a great immigrant story. That story is not untypical of the story many of the people we serve here at Casa de Salud have, and that is they've come to this country to find their way and to live the American dream.
Hispanic families can come to churches like Santa Cecilia when it comes to support, social services, and even education, but many do not know where to go when they get sick or hurt.
Well, the emergency room was usually the place that they go. I mean, since some of them might not have full access to the system, they might go to the emergency rooms, but I know that the need was there for Casa de Salud to become center for Latinos. So I'm glad that Casa de Salud is now serving to Latinos.
By reputation and, in fact, St. Louis has some of the best medical schools and hospitals in the world. We do not lack for healthcare facilities where people can get first-class care. But it is sometimes difficult to access that care, especially when you are new to this country and perhaps even more so when English is your second language. Dr. Greg Sicard is the volunteer medical director at Casa de Salud and one of the many doctors donating their time.
The most challenging thing, I think, for most patients is just not knowing where to go and how to address their healthcare issues. In other words, what is the best way? Where do I go? How can I be certain that I can receive good medical care or good prenatal care or good care for my children and my family? Giving them the opportunity to have a place like Casa offers them that entry point to the healthcare system. The other thing, which I think is as important, or people will say is more important than treating diseases, is preventing diseases. And I think the educational part of the mission of this institution is very, very important.
Seed funding for this project came from a variety of community resources, not the least of which was St. Louis University and its president, Father Lawrence Biondi. Casa is truly a collaborative community effort.
I am involved. All of us at Casa are involved, because we still believe in the American dream and in doing the right thing for those less fortunate than ourselves. The Hispanic population is growing in our region, as it is all over America. These are hardworking, family-oriented people who have given access to basic human services will become a benefit instead of a burden to our society. They can join all of us, the children and grandchildren of immigrants, in forging a brighter future for our region.